Captain on the bridge.
Incoming message from Admiral Liu. On screen.
Captain, I'm glad to see you're settling into the center chair. I'm Admiral Liu, Chief of Starfleet Operations in the Maelstrom. Starfleet has a delicate assignment for you. The impact of the Vesuvi event is still being assessed. The Dragos colony was completely destroyed when the solar wave you reported consumed Vesuvi 2. Both the Geki mining operation and the Haven colony at the edge of the system have suffered severe damage. A supply and support convoy is being assembled. However, this will take some time. Your job will be to make sure the immediate needs of Geki and Haven are met. I know your chief engineer hasn't had time to hammer out all the kinks after receiving your emergency repairs. But the Dauntless is the only ship in the area equipped to take on this operation. Proceed to Starbase 12 to take on emergency medical supplies, personnel, engineers, and equipment for the relief of the Geki and Haven colonies. Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the USS Enterprise will join you aboard Dauntless for this mission. The captain recently was a guest lecturer at the Academy and has accompanied your new first officer from Earth. When your mission is completed, deliver Captain Picard to Birunu Station, where he will be speaking at a symposium. Time is of the essence, Captain. Unnecessary delays will cost lives. Liu out.
Yes, the ruins on Tega 6 are spectacular. I'll be sure to mention your good taste in my formal report.
Captain, I thought formal reports covered more serious matters.
They do indeed. And I must say you have certainly done a thorough review of your new crewmates, Commander. I commend your efficiency.
Thank you, Captain.
Captain Jean-Luc Picard, a pleasure to meet you. I understand you served as this vessel's first officer. I knew Captain Wright. We went to the Academy together. You have my sincere condolences on his loss. However, if he saw fit to select you as his number one, I'm sure you'll do extremely well commanding the Dauntless.
I would like to introduce you to your new first officer, Commander Safi Larson.
Captain, I'm looking forward to working with you.
It was my good fortune and pleasure to accompany the Commander to Starbase 12. It's been a while since I've been on the bridge of a Galaxy-class starship. It seems so familiar to me from the years I spent aboard the Enterprise D.
Sir, perhaps Captain Picard could take the Dauntless out of dry dock.
No, Commander, that would be presumptuous. I'm sure her new captain would like to take the Dauntless out for the first time.
Please, sir, be our guest. We insist.
That is most kind. I would be honored. Commander Larson, if you will take your station. Commander Larson will keep track of your mission objectives and current orders, Captain. Your first officer can be the greatest resource at your disposal. As a former first, you've already had that experience yourself. Commander Larson, bring us to Condition Green and ready the ship for departure.
Aye, sir. Condition Green. All hands rig for departure.
Chief, please bring the main deflector, warp drive, and impulse engines online, and make sure our warp intermix ratio is at optimum efficiency.
Aye, Captain. Main deflector and main drive systems register is ready.
Mr. Diaz, bring main sensors online. Check that all worker bees in the area are clear.
Yes, sir. Main sensors online. Registering all worker bees out of dry dock area, Captain.
Mr. Savali, please bring the structural integrity fields online and make sure our tactical systems are primed and ready.
Shields and defensive systems registering as fully operational, sir. We have a full torpedo complement and the structural integrity fields are engaged for transit.
Ensign Lomar, clear all moorings and take us out easy. 1/4 impulse. Please signal the quartermaster. We're heading out.
Signaling dry dock. All moorings cleared. 1/4 impulse. Aye.
Captain, the bridge is yours. If you would like, take a moment to inspect each of the stations. If you would like any advice, feel free to consult with me. To select a station, simply send to the desired officer
Welcome back,
view
sir.
and
Those
click the left
captain's bibs
command
suit
mouse
you.
button.
Your orders, Captain?
Congratulations, sir. Captain Wright would be very proud of you. Your orders, sir. Shall I set a course for Starbase 12, sir?
Your orders, sir? Tactical systems are looking good, sir. I think she's ready for anything.
Congratulations, Commander. I mean Captain. Your orders, sir. It'll be good to be back in space again, sir.
Congratulations, Captain. Your orders, sir? This first warp jump will give me a chance to look over the intermix ratio. Simulations are never as good as the real thing.
Yes, sir? Sir, we should head to Starbase 12.
Yes? You can do this by asking her for a list of your current objectives. When you
Sir,
do,
we
the
should head
commander
to
will be able
Starbase
to give
12
you more
to pick up the
specific
supplies.
information. Yes, Captain? You can do this by asking her for a list of your current objectives. When you do, the commander will be able to give you more specific information.
Sir, we should head to Starbase 12 to pick up the supplies.
Yes, Captain? To warp, a destination must first be selected. Direct the ensign to set a course. Then designate the desired destination, in this case, Starbase 12.
Course laid in.
Give Ensign Lomar the order to warp.
Please remember, Starfleet safety regulations demand that a starship drop out of warp at the outer edge of a system. From that point, you may then continue on to the inner planets of a system at a reduced warp factor.
Yes, Captain. We have arrived at Starbase 12, Captain. Shall I bring us in closer to the starbase, sir?
We will not be able to initiate a dock until we are closer to the starbase. Ensign Lomar can bring us in closer by flying to the starbase nav point.
Yes, Captain?
Nav points plotted by your helmsman are registered in her console. Select the nav point you wish to fly to. The ensign will maneuver the ship to the nav point. If the designated nav point is a significant distance away, the ensign will initiate an in-system warp, which allows much higher speeds than tactical.
Yes, sir. Incoming message from Starbase 12, sir.
Good day, Dauntless. I'm Commander Graff, commander here at Starbase 12. It's good to see your ship back in one piece. We've assembled the supplies for your mission, Captain. We will transfer them over to your cargo base once you've docked.
Shall I initiate docking procedures, Captain?
Starbase 12 is the main staging area for Federation operations in the Maelstrom. Any damage repairs or resupply needs you have will be attended to here. Yes? Ensign Lomar can also dock the ship within the starbase. Simply order her to commence docking procedures.
Docking sequence initiated.
Welcome to your home away from home, Captain.
We are secure to take on ship supplies, sir.
Transferring supplies.
Cargo Bays 3 and 4 report supplies have been received and stowed for transport.
Transporter Room 2 reports that the medical and engineering teams have beamed aboard, sir.
Yes, sir? Sir, we need to deliver the supplies to the Haven colony on Vesuvi 6.
Yes, Captain?
Captain, the colonies are in need of these supplies.
Yes, Captain? Course laid in. Aye, Captain. We have arrived at the edge of the Vesuvi system, sir. We are being hailed by the Haven colony. Opening channel.
This is Director Tobin Soames. It's good to see you, Dauntless. We have quite a situation on our hands. The Vesuvi event has sent stellar debris into our region. Some larger pieces have settled near our orbital facility. This debris will make it impossible for the incoming supply convoy to transfer their cargo. Before you beam down the relief supplies to the surface, please clear the area around the orbital facility. Contact me when you are done. Thank you. Soames out.
Not the most challenging assignment, but it'll be a good weapons test.
Perhaps now will be a good time to look over the tactical systems. When you interface with Mr. Savali at the tactical station in front and to the right of you, you will see the tactical overlay. This tactical overlay will enable you to feed orders directly into Mr. Savali's station. Contacts within range of the Dauntless are listed on the left below the Lieutenant's orders. To target any contacts that register here, click the name of the target listed below the Lieutenant's orders. Select one of the pieces of debris. Before engaging, we will need to power the weapons. Changing alert levels will automatically bring certain systems on or offline. Red alert, for example, will bring weapons and shield levels to 100%. At condition green, these systems are powered down. Yellow alert will bring the shields online, but leave the weapons powered down. Since we want the weapons online, order red alert.
Red alert, shields
up. Now that
up.
our weapons and shields are online, let's turn our attention to the targeting reticle. It provides all the basic information on the target. The name of the selected target is displayed along the top with its overall health just below. Your distance to the target and its speed are displayed along the bottom. Perhaps Lieutenant Savali should be given the order to destroy the target. To order Lieutenant Savali to engage the current target, select the Destroy Subsystems order located at the top of the interface.
Engaging to destroy, Captain.
Please turn your attention to the weapons display in the lower right of the tactical interface. The weapons readiness display indicates the charge of the various phaser arcs in the upper and lower saucer arrays, and the status of the forward and aft torpedo tubes. Notice that green indicates that a weapon is primed and ready. As a weapon is discharged, its display will change to red. The gray arcs within the phaser display show which firing arcs the target is within. The weapons control panel is just to the left of the weapons display. The weapons control panel allows you to select torpedo spreads and types, as well as phaser intensity. It also contains the toggle for engaging the fore and aft tractor beams. Next are the shield and damage status displays for both the current target and the Dauntless. Along with the current shield level, it displays all damaged, disabled, and destroyed subsystems on the ship. If you wish to take a more direct role in weapons control, select manual fire.
Last of the debris.
Shall I raise the colony, sir?
If you wish the lieutenant to use his own judgment in selecting targets, order him to target at will. Lieutenant Savali will then engage the next enemy target after the current one is destroyed. There is also a direct tactical interface for those situations in which you feel precise control is necessary for the survival of your ship. To know more about this interface, look to your captain's manual. It covers this mode of starship operation in detail. Yes?
Yes, sir? Captain, we should hail the colony and transfer the relief supplies.
Yes? Select Kiska's hail order to attempt to open a channel. To hail a vessel, planet, station, or other object, select it from your helmsman's list of communications options.
Hailing frequencies open. We are being hailed by the Haven colony. Opening channel.
Thank you for clearing the station, but it looks like we have bigger problems now. The sensors on our orbital facility have just picked up a number of planetary fragments on a collision course with our planet. We are already in a weakened state after the Vesuvi event, and it's doubtful we could take many hits.
Director Soames, get your people into whatever shelters you have available. We'll do what we can from up here.
Thank you, Dauntless. Soames out.
I recommend an initial scan of the area so we can get a better idea of what we're up against.
Yes, Captain?
Yes? Your science officer can initiate a number of scans. In this case, select the area scan. This will temporarily boost the power to the sensors and increase their detection range. Remember that even if power to the active sensors has been cut, passive sensors on the ship will still allow you to detect contacts, albeit at a reduced range.
Initiating scan. Sir, the fragments are closing on the planet. We might still have time to catch them. Picking up the fragments on our sensors, sir. Looks like we have a total of 5 large planetary fragments in 2 groups. Looks like they're all headed toward Haven. If we can get to them quickly enough, there's a pretty good chance we can take them all out.
Stellar cartography should be able to present a good idea of the fragment's relative distance to the colony. How may I assist?
Yes, Captain? Engaging to destroy, Captain.
I could bring us within range of the fragments, sir. We can break them up with weapons fire once we're in range. Yes, sir?
Perhaps Lieutenant Savali should be given the order to destroy the target. To get a higher recharge rate on the phasers, Chief Brex can boost power to the weapons array. Be careful not to rob power from other essential
Engaging
systems.
to destroy, Captain.
By
Your
taking
orders,
an
sir?
active role in allocating power between your shields, weapons, and propulsion systems, your vessel's capabilities can be augmented to suit the situation. Yes, Captain? To intercept a target, select it in Lieutenant Savali's target list. Once the target is selected, give Ensign Loma the order to intercept it. As when intercepting a nav point, the Ensign will initiate an in-system warp if the distance warrants it.
Intercept course plotted.
Yes, Captain? Chief Brex handles all power allocations to the various ship systems. If you wish to increase or decrease power to a particular system, adjust the appropriate power level bar in the engineering display to the right or left. Be aware that a ship's capacity to generate power can be overtaxed by the power draw. In this case, the ship relies on auxiliary power stored in sodium crelide power cells or batteries. Auxiliary power can only be sustained for a short period of time.
Your orders, sir? Engaging to destroy, Captain. Moving into attack range.
Might I recommend diverting some power to the impulse?
Yes, Captain?
It will increase the ship's speed and decrease the time it takes to get from one set of
orders,
fragments
Captain?
to another. Yes?
Moving into attack range. Sir, we did it. I'm reading no other contacts heading toward the planet.
We are being hailed by the Haven colony. Opening channel.
The people of Haven owe you and your crew a debt of gratitude, Captain. We owe our lives to your courage and quick thinking.
Moving into attack.
Again, we thank you. If you will put your ship into orbit, we can transfer the relief supplies.
Standing by to establish orbit, Captain. Your orders, sir.
Captain? Engaging to destroy, Captain.
Your orders, Captain. Standard orbit. Aye, sir.
Yes, sir.
Entering standard orbit. Incoming transmission.
I am sending coordinates for your people to beam down. My sub-directors will advise them when they arrive.
Coordinates received, Captain. Our teams will begin beaming down supplies and personnel immediately. Lowering shields for transport.
Thank you, Captain. We weren't prepared for a disaster of this magnitude. Admiral Liu told us what happened to the Dragos colony. We've been unable to contact Mr. Takahara on the Geki mining colony. I can only hope their outpost survived the effects of the disturbance. We do have some industrial replicators in storage. If they would be of assistance, we would be happy to loan them to the Geki colonists.
Thank you, Director Soames. I'm sure they could make use of them in their repairs. From the reports we have, their damage is extensive.
Sir, all supplies and equipment have been beamed down. We're bringing the replicators up now.
Again, thank you, Dauntless. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't arrived when you did.
Transport complete. We can get underway, Captain.
Incoming message from Starfleet, sir.
Captain, one of our ships, the Sovereign, is on its way to our space dock facilities for refitting. She's manned by a skeleton crew and is being escorted by 2 Klingon birds of prey. Her captain, Jonathan Soto, has reported a breakdown in her warp drive, and she's had to lay over in the Tevron system. The Klingons are under orders to divert to Birnu Station and will not be able to stay with her. However, they will be able to transport Captain Picard there with them. Rendezvous with the Sovereign in the Tevron system and join the escort. Once the Sovereign is underway again, you are to continue your mission and deliver the relief supplies to the Geki colony. Liu out.
Yes, Captain? The order to orbit should be given to your helmsman. By selecting it, you are given a list of all planets in the
Standard
immediate
orbit.
region.
Aye,
Select
sir.
the planet
Entering standard
you wish
orbit.
to orbit. Your helmsman will initiate a standard orbit of that planet.
Yes, Captain? Sir, we were ordered to the Tevron system to rendezvous with the Sovereign.
Captain? Course laid in. Aye, Captain. Leaving orbit. Approaching the Tevron system, sir.
Any sign of the Sovereign and her escorts, Mr. Diaz?
I have 3 ships holding an orbit around Tevron 2, Commander. Yes, sir. Initiating scan.
Yes, Captain?
That's the Sovereign, Captain. And 2 birds of prey.
Shall I hail the Sovereign, sir?
Your orders, Captain?
Your orders, Captain. Channel open. Captain Soto, sir. On screen.
Congratulations on your promotion to command, Captain. I'm glad to see you here. Repairs are progressing, but we only have a skeleton crew on board, so it's taking some time. We've had to take the impulse engines offline, so we're immobile until the repairs are complete.
This would have been only a ferrying assignment. He's undoubtedly short-handed.
Incoming message, sir. Captain Draxon of the Rancouf, sir. On screen.
Hail, Captain! Your timely arrival frees my ship and the Traor to depart for Biranu Station. However, there is something you must know before we leave. My tactical officer reported suspicious readings on his scanners on our way here.
Suspicious in what way, sir?
2 very faint readings, fading in and out. He thinks we may have been followed by at least 2 vessels, cloaked.
Your scanners could be out of sync.
Not on my ship, Lieutenant. No! I speak truth. I would stay, but our duty demands we reach Biranu Station on our timetable. Be on guard, Captain.
Excuse me, sirs, but we have company. 2 warbirds uncloaking to starboard.
They're hailing us, sir. On screen.
Greetings, Captain. I am Toren, commanding the warbird Soryak.
With respect, Captain, do you have some business with us?
The Romulan Star Empire is well aware of the incident in the Vesuvi system. That was troubling. Now we have further cause for concern.
The Enterprise has been patrolling the Maelstrom for quite some time. Now Starfleet has introduced this second Sovereign-class ship to the Maelstrom, a somewhat disputed area. We must question the reasons for its presence and its relationship to the Vesuvi event.
I can assure you neither Starfleet nor the Federation knows any more than you do about the cause of the Vesuvi incident.
2 Sovereign-class vessels raise vast suspicions, Commander. Suspicions we are prepared to act on. Now.
Sir, the Klingons have raised their shields and are powering up weapons.
Let us see if these Romulans are truly prepared to act on these veiled threats.
Who is threatening whom, Klingon?
I do not threaten. I challenge.
The Klingons have opened fire, Captain.
Very well.
Firing on the Sovereign. The Sovereign has taken some hits.
Incoming transmission.
Yes, sir?
Dauntless, we're losing shield
Yes,
protection.
Captain?
Down 25%. I'm
Red
shifting more
alert.
power to the shields, but I don't think they'll hold.
The Dauntless is
Captain?
yours, Captain.
Engaging to disable, Captain.
Yes, sir?
Your orders, Captain?
Your orders, sir.
Warbirds
Initiating
uncloaking.
scan. Yes,
They're
sir.
firing.
Captain Draxon
Captain?
on screen, sir.
Dauntless, we are attacking the Hadebach. Join us.
I'm not picking up
Report,
anything else,
Lieutenant.
Captain.
Looks like the Klingons are doing a good job at distracting the warbird.
While the Romulans are busy with the birds of prey, we can take a moment to plan our attack. Your phaser fire will be more effective if you target specific subsystems on the warbirds. Yes? To target subsystems, select a target, then click on its name again. This will give you access to a list of the ship's subsystems. Select the subsystem you wish Lieutenant Savali to attack. When a targeted subsystem is disabled, it will become grayed out. Subsystems that are destroyed will be removed from the target list.
Lining up forward torpedoes.
Dauntless is staffed with 3 large repairs, with each team working on one system. The systems currently being repaired appear at the top of the repair line. Below them are all the other damaged systems on the ship. To switch a team to a system that is not currently being repaired, simply select it and it will move to the top of the repair list. Remember to repair systems essential to the ship's operation and survival first. These would include such items as the warp core and shield generator.
Status on the Romulans, Lieutenant.
Looks like we've bloodied their noses a bit.
They're turning about and cloaking.
Where are they? Come on, uncloak again.
You don't get your wish, Ensign. Looks like they've gone. Your orders, sir?
Klingon birds of prey uncloaking.
Captain Draxon, sir. On screen.
It's past time for us to go on to Biranu Station, Captain. Although, this has been
Moving
an
into attack
interesting
range.
skirmish.
I am also due at Biranu Station, Captain Draxon. With your permission, I will transfer to your ship for the final leg of the journey.
We will be honored by your presence, Captain. Make your preparations and transport to us when you are ready. Draxon out.
I'll take my leave of you now, Captain. Good luck.
Thank you, Captain. Farewell.
Transporter room reports Captain Picard is ready to beam over to the Rancoof, sir. Lowering shields for transport. Transporting now. Captain Picard has transferred to the Klingon ship.
Long-range scanners indicate another ship entering this system. It's the Zukov.
Incoming message from the Zukov, sir. Captain Verada in command, on screen.
Dauntless, we have been assigned to complete the escort of the Sovereign to space dock. We will stand by until she is ready. You may proceed to the Vesuvius system to supply the surviving colonies there. Verada, out.
Transmission from Sovereign, sir. On screen.
We've been able to make sufficient repairs to allow us to warp, Captain. We're heading on to Starbase 12 with the Zukov. Thanks for your help. Soto out.
The Klingons are leaving, sir.
I suggest we do the same. We have to complete our run to the Vesuvius system, sir. Starfleet regulations require us to drop out of warp at the edge of the Vesuvius system before proceeding to the inner planets. Your orders, sir? Sir, we should head to the Geki colony and deliver their supplies. Yes, sir? Cancel red alert.
Captain?
Your orders, Captain. Course laid in. Yes, Captain.
First Officer's personal log, stardate 55297.3. I had a close look at the Sovereign yesterday. It was beautiful, an absolutely colossal ship. It was my hope that a chance to serve on such a vessel would come with my new posting. But Starfleet has its reasons for assigning me as First Officer on the Dauntless. With Captain Wright's experience and knowledge, I could have learned a great deal. Starfleet will surely feel the loss of such a capable officer. My new captain is just that. New. We'll probably be learning some lessons together. The captain spent a lot of time as a first officer, but has only been on the Dauntless for the last 4 months. From what I've read in the service records, I'm sure the captain will be a fine example for me. The bridge feels a little more social than I'm used to. It's understandable that the crew should feel comfortable with their former first officer in command, but respect and discipline should always be maintained on the bridge of a starship, and I intend to make sure they are.
Dropping out of warp, sir.